Thank you so much for being here. My name is Anna Van Mortel. I'm the executive director here at Roslindale Village Main Street. And I just want to thank you all for coming to our opening day of the Roslindale Farmers Market. I have a few people I want to thank. First, big round of applause for YMAA, Davy the Clown, and Circus Up. They were all amazing. RVMS is a volunteer-driven organization, and this market wouldn't be possible without a team of volunteers. We have Anthony and Adam, who are our event committee chairs, Lisa and her team of artists on Birch Street Plaza. Steve Marcelin is our event manager, and he manages the best farmers market in Boston. Christina Zen is our farmers market lead, who will be here every Saturday. I'd also like to thank the vendors and local businesses who are here with us today, activating this community space. And we have sponsors that make our programs possible and free to the public. Our co-sponsors include the Cooperative Bank and Suzama Real Estate. And I'd like to give an extra special thank you to the Muncie Group for being our RVMS partner sponsor this year and for their critical financial support for our programs. I'd like to thank Commissioner Ryan Woods and the Parks Department for helping us keep this park beautiful, Captain Darren Greeley and E5 for keeping us safe here today. And we have a lot of people here representing Roslindale as elected officials and City of Boston officials. We have City Councilor at Large, Ruth Z. Lujan, City Councilor at Large, Aaron Murphy, District 6 City Councilor Kendra Lara, District 5 City Councilor Ricardo Arroyo, State Representative Nika Elugardo, Executive Director of the Office of Neighborhood Services Enrique Pepin, Chief of Economic Opportunity and Inclusion Shagun Aduwu, and of course our favorite resident, Boston Mayor Michelle Wu. It's almost time to cut the ribbon. First, I want to give the mic over to Representative Nika Elugardo to say a few words.
Hey, Roslindale Village and family, how are you today? Isn't it fun to be out on such a gorgeous day, to be together? It's fantastic. I'm so grateful to Anna and all of the Roslindale Village Main Street's family for putting this together. Not just today, but week after week after week, we get to enjoy this. And it's a model for citywide. So thank you for enjoying it. Spread the love. And look around. There's a lot of family. There's a lot of love here. And I know that one of the aims is to diversify this group, because we have businesses, immigrant-owned, BIPOC-owned, actually are the majority now in Roslindale. So we need your help going to recruit them to be present, right? Help Anna out, because you know the culturally responsible way is to be present where they are. Buy their stuff, get your hair done, get your hair cut, you know, do the things, so we can add that to this beautiful number. And the work that they do here, you're gonna see throughout the season, so many different folks come from all around Massachusetts to share with us their locally grown, locally made, locally crafted work. So keep on coming, and thank you for the hard work you do, Roslindale. Nika Elugardo, I'm your state rep right here. Some of you know I'm running to be your state senator. So I will see you on the campaign trail. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Representative Elugardo. I'd also like to bring up Shagun Aduwu, who is the Chief of Economic Opportunity and Inclusion at the City of Boston.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It is a beautiful day and so great to see all of you. I have the great privilege of just being able to be up here for 20 seconds. But I'm here to introduce someone who is not a stranger to this community. We are at a time where we can either have fighters or champions. And we are fortunate as a city to have someone who did not wait until this time with the title and role of mayor to be a champion for this community to make Boston a better place, but who in this role has been a fierce champion, whether it comes to climate change, whether it comes to making stronger businesses, whether it comes to strengthening our main streets, investing $5 million in our main streets across the city to make sure that we can continue to have important events like this. We are so fortunate to have someone who we're able to call mayor, who we're able to call neighbor, who we're able to call a resident, who we're able to call friend, and who I have the honor of being able to call boss, our dear Mayor, Michelle Wu.
Thank you so much. Round of applause for our Chief of Economic Opportunity and Inclusion, shaking things up. And I don't really buy, Nika and I were saying we don't really buy the divide. We're kind of fighting champions both. We're fighters and champions. So thank you, Shugan, for leading the charge on all the important fights and all the important initiatives across the city. I want to recognize also that there are a couple other important city leaders who I see here. Is Kate Bennett still around? Okay. Oh, Kate Bennett, Roslindale resident and director of the Boston Housing Authority, doing incredible work to make sure we are deepening and maintaining and preserving our affordable housing that's so badly needed here and across the city. I see Chris Carter here, head of our Office of New Urban Mechanics, innovating and making sure we are constantly thinking big and acting boldly. Okay, I think we had a couple. Oh, Jim Green, who runs the city's programs related to homelessness and our unhoused residents. And then one more, in some ways, I think I'm sure I missed more people. I'm so sorry. But the most important person I want to introduce for the city of Boston today is Uju Inoche, our Roslindale liaison. Uju is she's the hardest worker of all of us. She's here on the ground representing our administration's direct point of contact for any issues that Roslindale faces, as well as being our citywide liaison for African immigrant communities. And so she puts in an incredible amount of work, fielding your calls, taking those ideas, and then trying to fashion them and craft them together into bigger scale policy that we can help implement through her leadership. So thank you for what you do, and we want to make sure that she's lifted up. So I don't have too much to add, except that for me, this is what really marks the beginning of summer every single year. We're so proud to live in Roslindale, to celebrate this community, and to recognize what happens when we can all come together. This is a space for multi-generational, multilingual, multicultural, multi-sector collaboration and celebration. We have music, we have arts, we have fun for our most precious treasures in the city, our little ones, Aipatia. And we have a hub here for everything that we need for a thriving community. And so every week, when I can, I try to come and just bottle up the energy here in the square to take it out into the city. This is what we want to see all over Boston, creating the platforms for everyone to get to know each other, to run into the unexpected, to have fun, and most of all, to build that community connection so we can do big things by getting the small things right together. So thank you so much for your part in this community. Really, really excited to honor a stalwart of our neighborhood today as well. Joe Portalecki and Ace have been there for us through thick and thin. And I'm jumping ahead in the program. It's not my job, but I'm just going to steal a little bit of the thunder around being able to honor this incredible business and legacy and family-run endeavor. I don't know how many folks like me, the first thing you did when you moved into Roslindale was to head over there to figure out how we get started and get settled. Every need, every opportunity to support community, Ace Hardware and the Portaleckis are there, so thank you for all of your hard work over so many decades in our neighborhood. All right, so enjoy everyone. It's an honor to represent you. We're working on some big things across the city, and consider every farmer's market my office hours too, so I'll be here week after week. Nice to see you all.
Hi everyone, I'm Vinny Feig. I'm the board president of RVMS. Thank you for coming out today. And I have the honor of honoring Joe today. This summer, Joe is celebrating 55 years in business here in Roslindale. And Joe is the first president of Roslindale Village Main Street. So on behalf of the board and everyone with Roslindale Village Main Street, we have a plaque honoring Joe, your years of service to our community. And in addition to that, I also have from Councilor Ricardo Arroyo's office a official resolution, which will be read on Tuesday in front of the City Council, recognizing your contributions to the Roslindale community. So, and yeah, thank you again for coming, and I think we're ready to, yeah, would you love to come up?
Well, thank you for the honor. I want to say, besides being a beautiful day and seeing so many beautiful people, I was going through the square thinking what it was like back in the 70s and thinking of back when we started the first farmers market, which I was part of, and how the first farmers market, which was up at the parking lot by the MBTA train, we had to bribe 2 farmers to show up because they didn't think they could make a nickel coming here, only lose money. So we had 2 farmers, and then we had 3 farmers, and by the time it was the second year, things finally took off. There was a lot of work to get the farmers market started, but it makes me feel so good. My heart is warm at seeing so many lovely people and so many things going on at the same time. So I'm honored, and I'm glad you're all here. Thank you very much.
If any of the kids would like to help us with the most important part of today, we're going to officially cut the ribbon to open the farmers market. Come on up with us. Okay, so just come behind the ribbon.
Nice and tight, okay? You gotta hold it real tight.
7, 6,